In this video, we're taking a quick tour through the WaveArts PowerSuite 7 plugins. It's a collection of 5 powerful tools for mixing, mastering, and creative sound design. They support VST, AU, and AAX on both Mac and Windows with native Apple silicon support. All have 5 resizable interfaces, high DPI support, built-in preset management, and optional help tips. And the best part? Every plugin comes with a 30-day fully functional demo, no registration needed. First up, TrackPlug. This is a full-featured channel strip combining a gate, compressor, 10-band EQ, transient shaper, and tube saturation. Let's start with the gate. It features a live scrolling display, so you can see exactly when and how much attenuation is being applied. Just adjust the threshold and you'll see the blue attenuation curve respond in real time. Switching to the compressor, you'll notice the same intuitive scrolling display. Adjust the threshold and ratio and you're compressing in seconds. Both the gate and compressor can be triggered by an external sidechain and include optional EQ filters in the path. Now, let's take a look at the EQ. It's a powerful 10-band design with a real-time spectrogram and slick interface. Click and drag to create a parametric band, or use the edges to make shelves. You can even use your mouse wheel to adjust Q and toggle bands between stereo, mid, or side mode. Need surgical control? You've got a brick wall high and low pass filters with variable slopes. And for even more precision, there's an EQ match feature that lets you quickly match the tonal balance between tracks. There's also a dedicated full-screen EQ view for more detailed editing. The tube saturation module adds warm analog-style harmonics, great for adding character to vocals, drums, or anything. And at the bottom, the routing section shows you how each module is ordered. Just click and drag to reorder them. Finally, the output stage includes a peak limiter, comprehensive metering, K-metering options, plus pan, width, and polarity controls. TrackPlug puts all your essential mixing tools in one flexible, great-sounding plugin. Next, let's check out MasterVerb. This is WaveArts reverb plugin, built to deliver rich, natural-sounding spaces. The interface shows you a time response graph, a frequency response curve, and damping EQs for early and late reflections. Choose different early reflection patterns and algorithms, including Hall and Plate. Hall gives you a more open ambient sound, while Plate is tighter and more dense. Open the detail view and you get access to powerful extras like envelope shaping for gated or reversed reverb effects. There's also a built-in ducker, perfect for keeping the reverb out of the way when your dry signal gets loud. MasterVerb is efficient, flexible, and sounds fantastic, whether you're adding subtle depth or lush ambience. Now, onto MultiDynamics. This is a multi-band dynamic processor, great for everything from subtle tone shaping to surgical control. You can split the signal into up to 6 bands and apply compression or expansion independently to each one. Let's take a look at a simple use case. Say we've got a full drum mix, but we want to tame the ring of the snare. We'll start with a 3-band preset and focus on the middle band. Drag the edges to isolate the snare frequencies. Then, solo the band to hear exactly what we're affecting. Now we'll apply compression by dragging the blue triangle down. That reduces gain when the signal exceeds the threshold. Set the threshold level using the orange circle, and you'll see the gain reduction kick in. You can also apply gain by moving the green triangle up, or move both at once with a shift drag. It's a combination of EQ and compression in one move. MultiDynamics gives you the kind of detailed control you usually only get with a much more complex setup. Next up, FinalPlug. This is your go-to for peak limiting and loudness metering, all in one clean interface. You get real-time input, output, and attenuation meters. The output slider sets your ceiling, and the input slider sets your threshold. Pull the threshold down, and you'll see the limiter engage. On the right, you've got loudness meters for integrated, short-term, and momentary LUFS. At the bottom, you'll see the overall integrated loudness and true peak values after playback. There's a sync button that automatically resets your meters when your DAW transport rewinds. Or just click the manual reset button anytime. FinalPlug also makes loudness compliance super easy. Start by selecting the Analyze preset. Then play your track all the way through. Once playback ends, select a target like Spotify. Click Match and the limiter adjusts itself to meet the LUFS and True Peak targets. Your master is ready to export right to spec. Finally, let's talk about Panorama. Panorama is a spatial audio plugin that creates immersive 3D sound using HRTF-based processing. It's designed for headphone playback, but also includes options for speaker setups using crosstalk cancellation. Here I've got a sound that I'm panning around the listener's head. As you can hear, Panorama gives you an incredibly realistic sense of movement and space. Enable features like Doppler, reflections, and room reverb, and you can simulate things like distance, speed, and acoustic space. You can also load different HRTFS from a built-in list or import your own in SOFA format. Panorama even includes a built-in sequencer. Just load a preset like Orbit Clockwise, and your sound will automatically follow a defined path through space. Whether you're designing for VR, games, or immersive music, Panorama gives you spatial control that's hard to match. So that's PowerSuite 7 from WaveArts. 5 powerful plugins built for precision, flexibility, and pro-level sound. Whether you're mixing, mastering, or exploring creative sound design, these tools can level up your workflow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.